Hello children and welcome back to mathematics class for class 8. Today we will be starting with a new chapter and the chapter number is 12. The name of the chapter is Exponents and Powers. All right. So I'm sure that in the previous year, that is class 7, we have already learned about exponents and powers. But till today we have learned about only the positive exponents. So we'll come to that later. First, let us look at an example. 10 to the power 4. We have already learned about this. We already know about this. Yes, this is your base. And this is your exponent. Right? So this exponent will show you how many times this base is being multiplied. That means this 10, the base, is being multiplied 10 times. 4 times. Here's 4, so it is being multiplied 4 times. Right? So if I write 10 to the power 2, then we will multiply 10 only 2 times. But here we have 10 to the power 4, so we will multiply 10 4 times. So this is your exponent, this is your base, and they are together. This expression together is called your power, okay? In simple terms, we can say this expression that represents a repeated multiplication of same factor. Repeated multiplication. So this will show you how many times you will multiply. So this representation, this particular representation is called your power. This exponent is the number of times the factor is being multiplied. The base is being multiplied, okay? So please do not get confused. This is about your exponent and power. So let's move on. So far we have learned about only, as I have already said, we have learned about only positive exponents, right? We have learned about only positive exponents. Now today we will learn about negative also. So what do you mean by positive? For example, I wrote 10 to the power 4, so it is plus 4. If I write 2 to the power 3, it is plus 3. If no sign is given, that means it is positive, right? So we have learned about this so far. Now today we will also learn about negative exponent. So negative exponent simply means exponents with minus sign. All right, with minus sign. For example, I have 2 to the power minus 3. So this minus 3 is your negative exponent. And if you see this, all right, there is a particular form or formula we can say a to the power minus m is automatically is equal to a to the power 1 by a to the power m. Okay, this is a law that we have to understand. So here, if I want to apply this over here, I have 2 to the power minus 3, so I will write 1 by. Since there is minus in the exponent, 1 by will come automatically, and 2 to the power 3, without the minus, we will put below. Okay? So this, any number with exponent minus will have 1 by. Okay? So we'll come to that later in the later part of the topic. So let's move on. So for example, if I take another example, 10 to the power minus 2. I have in the power minus, so 1 by. And now I will write 10 to the power 2 without minus sign. This minus sign is being adjusted by 1 by, okay? So this is nothing but 1 by 10 into 10, 2 times, right? So the other simplification will be as it normal mathematics. Just remember minus exponent. In the exponent, if it is minus, 1 by will come, okay? So this is about negative exponents. Let's look at some laws. These laws are, we have already learned about these laws, but in class 10, let's do a quick recap of these laws. So we can write laws of exponents. All right. The first one, we have a to the power m into a to the power n. If you notice, you will see that the base is same. So when you multiply base same, different powers, what happens? Your base will be taken as common, a, and the power will be added. Added. Because base is same and they are being multiplied. Okay? The best example will be, let's take a minus here. Negative, all right? Negative exponent, positive exponent, but base is same. So this is your example, okay? Base is 3, multiply, so you add these two. Minus 2 plus 4. So when you add minus 2 plus 4, it becomes minus plus, so you will subtract. 4 minus 2, you get 2. All right? And minus and plus, we don't know which sign to put, but look at the bigger digit. 4 is the bigger number, right? And before 4, we have plus, so it will be plus. Okay? So this is the first law. The second law. The second law is division. Same base and divide. Okay? So if it is same base and divide, the same base I will write as 1. And since it is divide, I will subtract. Minus m minus n. Okay? Please keep this in mind. These are very important. You will be using this throughout the exercises. Okay? So we can take an example. I'll take an example of 6 minus 2 divide by 6 to the power 3. So 6, right? 6 m minus n, minus 2 minus 3, minus 2 minus 2 minus 3, minus 2 minus 3, right? Now minus minus means we have to add. So 2 plus 3 is 5. Both are minus, so minus. All right? And since in the power there is a minus exponent, we can write like this. 1 by, and then minus will be removed, 6 to the power 5. Okay? So this is about the second law. Let's move on to the next law. Now, if you look at the next law, we will write like this. We have different bases, but the power is same. Okay? So what we will do is we will write these two base together, put a bracket, and a common power. All right? So let's take an example. I will be dealing with taking examples of only negative exponents. Let's say this is a number. A is this, M is this, B is minus 6, M is minus 2. So here, in place of A, I will write minus 5 into, in place of B, minus 6, and the power is M minus 2. All right? So this is your power. Now, if you solve this, minus into minus, it becomes plus. 5 into 6 becomes 30. So plus 30 and to the power, minus 2. Since there is a minus in the exponent with the exponent, I will write 1 by. And then 30 to the power 2. Remove the minus. Okay? So this is regarding the third law. Let's move on to the next topic. So these concepts are very important. Please pay attention very carefully and try to understand them. So the next one is a to the power, all right, different bases, same power, but now it is divide. Okay, so this I can write a divide b and common power m. Or this I can write as a by b. All right, so this is same. This is same. All right, here if you look at this, we can also write like this: a to the power m divide by b to the power m. All right, a divide b or the whole to the power m, a by b the whole to the power m. These two are same, these two are same. All right, please do not get confused. They are the same. So if you want to take an example, 3 to the power minus 4 divide by 5 to the power minus 2. Okay, so this can be written in this form. This one is in this form. This can be written in this form. So we will write or 3 to the power minus 4 by 5 to the power minus 2. Okay, so we have this. Yes. So the power should be same. I'll write the same power. Now, you have this same power. So 3 by 5. I will take common power now. All right. This is equal to this. This is equal to this. All right, children. So this, after finding this, what happens is, now you can see that it is minus, right? So 1 by 3 by 5 to the power 2. Now, when I bring this on top, when I change this, the denominator will become the numerator here, and denominator will become numerator. That means what is happening? 1 I'm keeping as it is. This divide I'm changing the multiply, and when I change this to multiply, this will come here and 3 will come down. Okay, this is what is happening here, the step. So we have 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9. All right, so this is the fourth law. In the fifth, we have a to the power m to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. This is power of powers, okay? So a to the power m to the power, the whole to the power m. That means we will take the base as it is, and these two power will be multiplied, okay? These two powers will be multiplied. For example, I have 4 to the power 3 to the power minus 2. So here 4 is your a, 3 is m, and n is minus 2. So 4, 3 into minus 2. Okay, so it will be 4 to the power minus 3 into 2 is 6. Plus into minus is minus. So I have 4 to the power minus 6. So minus, I will remove 1 by 4 to the power 6. Okay, so this is about the fifth law. So we have a condition a to the power 0. When the exponent is 0, your answer will always be 1. For example, you have here 8 and the exponent is 0. It will always be 1. If you have 2 to the power 0, it's 1. 100 to the power 0, still 1. 1000 to the power 0, still 1. Okay? So whatever the number be, if the exponent is 0, it is always equal to 1. Okay? So this is the sixth law that we have studied today. Now, we will talk about a new topic. The new topic is standard form. So standard form is nothing but, we can also call it as simple form, or when we say standard form, we can say in simple words, we can say that a big number is represented in the form of small numbers, okay, with the help of small numbers. For example, before we go deep, let's understand this. When we multiply 3 into 10, we get 30. Now 3 into 10, when I am multiplying 3 into 10, I am putting one more zero on the right, isn't it? If I divide 3 by 10, then the 3 will be here and point will come just before 3, a decimal point. Okay, that means 0, 1, 1, 0, so one place you will move to the left. If we look again, 3 into 100, after 3 we have 2 zeros. But if we divide by 100, now this 3 will remain as it is, and 2 places it will move, 1, 2, and point. All right, so when you multiply, you are adding numbers, you are adding zeros to the right. when you divide, you are moving the decimal point to the left. Okay? Are you getting this? So, but if you understand this, we are going to learn how to write the standard forms. For example, I have 30,000 and I am asked to write this in standard form. So what do I do first? The first step is I separate 3 and these zeros. So 3 I will keep as it is, into now 1. And how many zeros should I put? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So 3 into 10,000 is 30,000. All right. And this I can further make it simpler into 10. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 to the power 4. So this is your standard form. All right. So when we talk about standard form, we can also take an example of this 0.12345. Let's say this is your. Now, I want to write this in a standard form 0.000003. I want to change this to standard form. So I will write first 3, only the 3. Now, this time I want to remove the point, so I will divide. Okay? So what happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will put divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros because 6 places. Okay? And this I can write 3 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will write 10 to the power 6. Okay? 3 by 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power 6 because the number of zeros is 6. And this I can change again. 3 I will keep as it is, into. This 10 by 6, it is in the denominator. So if I bring it up, if I take it up, I put minus 6. This power will become minus 6. Here it is plus. If you bring it up into, this is divide. If you change to multiply, it will become minus 6. Okay, please keep this in mind. This plus 6 will become minus 6. All right, children? So this is your standard form. All right. So your standard form will depend on the place where your point is or the number of zeros that you have. So this representation 3 into 10 to the power something, okay, 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power minus 6, all these are your standard forms. And the laws that we have learned today, this is all these laws have already been learned in class 7 also. Please go through all these. Keep it in mind, memorize them, understand them properly so that when we solve the exercises, it will be much more easier for you. So I'll see you again next time. Please take care, study hard. All the best. Bye-bye.